I'm sorry, there's no way on earth that was a 2XL. Maybe for Smurfs, but definitely not for me. That was really painful.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Welcome everyone, I'm Alex Etches. Today we're looking at the brand new Callaway Mavrik Pro Irons. If you're not a member of Team Al, hit subscribe. Come on. Look, there's not many times that I struggle for a storyline in a review, but to be fair, with these Mavrik irons, there's that much tech, I was overwhelmed with what story to take. Mavrik Top Gun, AI Terminator. So with artificial intelligence playing again a huge role in Callaway's woods this year, it's now spread to the irons. All I can say is in a few years we're going to go down to Callaway HQ in Carlsbad and it's going to look like the set of iRobot. There won't be a human in sight. So with this being the Pro model in the Mavrik iron family, you would come to expect better player preference in terms of aesthetics. So we're going to have limited offset, thin top line, flatter lie angle and just an overall more compact head size compared to that of the Mavrik and the Mavrik Max irons. But do you want to know the thing that really appeals to me about this iron? It hasn't got spaceships hanging off of it. The inside of it is very much a cyborg, but the outside is still very basic and smart. It's not trying to be, it's not got yo-yos hanging off of it. Do you know what I mean? It's still very clean, something that the better player wants to see down at the ball and in the bag. I think for me, this kind of iron is definitely something that I should be looking at gaming rather than what I actually am gaming. Obviously, I'm a blade guy. I love the look of blades. Ball striking isn't really up to it because I'm not playing that much golf. But this is more of a, look, we've got the workability, but there's that little bit of help still, just in case you need it, which we will, definitely. As always, I'm rather excited, so let's hit one. I've got the 6 iron. Don't know the loft of this just yet, I'll be honest. Don't know how far it's going to go, I'll be honest. This is my first swing of the day, be honest. It says thinner top line, but you can still tell it's there to help you. It's not the thinnest I've ever seen. I put the green at 210 meters away. Don't know how far this is going to go. Almost 210 meters, clearly. So whilst we're on the topic of lofts, I have the 6 iron here, which is 26.5 degrees, 7 iron, 30.5. So obviously a couple of degrees stronger you'd suggest, but it's definitely not the strongest we've seen in this sort of area. So instead of waffling on for 10 minutes about the technology and then hit loads of shots, what I thought I'd do is I'd break this up. Talk about one tech piece, hit a few shots, tech, you get the idea. But can I hit one more first? Please, thanks. That feels awesome. It sounds fantastic as well. Really does. Oh yeah. So we've mentioned AI a lot in this review already, but what is AI actually doing to this iron? It's allowed Callaway to create a sophisticated face architecture, something that Tim down at R&D, not really sure if a Tim works there, but Tim was all I thought of, so sorry if there is a Tim. Sorry, Tim. Tim now is no longer just allowed to work on the face. He's got to have R2-D2 with him. So they're going to work together to create unique faces for each individual loft to control spin, to control loft, descent angle, distance, everything. And it also works in conjunction with face cup technology, which we've seen for many years in Callaway irons. So that's all designed to enhance ball speeds across the entire face. Let's have you. Oh. Oh. Yes. See, I should be playing these irons, but I choose not to. Where sometimes you just got to swallow your pride and just say to yourself, Al, look, you're too crap to play blades. Here's the Pro. Callaway have stuck in a tungsten energy core in each individual iron to pinpoint the optimum CG location, enhance, launch, spin, again, the majority of things. I feel like the tungsten energy core in these irons are the robot's rib cage. It keeps everything together in the right place. I'm good at this, aren't I? Mic drop. It's probably not nothing like that, to be fair, but okay. See, that wasn't as good a strike, but this is where an iron like this, you're okay. You've got that comfort hug. Come here. That's weird. Before I hit one more, come and have a look at this address position so you can see just how clean it actually is. Obviously, you can't, you're on a tripod. Okay, that's weird. I'm just going to forget how weird this whole thing is. And yeah, as you can see, thinnish top line, limited offset. Feel really confident behind the ball with this. You can go back now, floating camera. So that was the bottom half of the iron. Love it there. And before we move on to the specs of the irons, Michael Bubbles back. Yep, just made him up as well. We have too much fun here. It's not funny. So the urethane microspheres are back, which again we've had in previous irons. Very, very unique innovation to stop unwanted vibrations, improve that sound and overall feel of the iron. And it does feel unbelievable. And of course it also maximises COR in the iron, so we've got lots of ball speeds. I like this. Would I play it though? My head says yes. My ego says get it away from me. But I am going to definitely say I think this is my favourite iron Callaway I've ever made. It's quite big, isn't it, that? So let's just take that in for a moment. Okay. That was extremely heavy. Go. So obviously throughout this video I've developed chunkitis and we've caught that heavy, but yet it's still gone a reasonable way. So, specs of this iron. As we know, 26.5 degrees of loft. I'm hitting the Mavrik Pro if you've been asleep for this entire review. Don't really blame you, to be honest. So we're playing the True Temper Elevate 105. It's just the S-Flex, but it feels really nice, I've got to say. Quite a high ball flight, but Elevate, you kind of expect it to elevate, right? And the grip, of course, is the trusty Tor Velvet 360. Beautiful. It's very easy. Right, so I've got a little story to tell you. Yeah, I'm not playing very well at the moment. I'm getting shots like that just turn up, or it's right. And I don't know when it's going to happen. It's a much better swing. See, that's that. I think a lot of it is down to this very high launching, steep descent angle. It almost looks like it's going to make it, and then it just goes. Yeah, not quite catching it today, but thank goodness I'm playing the Mavrik Pro. Okay, numbers. Clubhead speed 102, ball speed 142, backspin 6,086 RPMs, 6 iron, pretty reasonable. Carry 198 meters on average with a distance of 200 total. And I think the only reason we've gained 2 meters of roll between the carry and the total distance is because we had those little lower strikes on the iron which didn't actually reach the green, so it's pitched short and in theory run on the fairway. I feel like I'm explaining myself, but there you go. So who are these irons for? Right, great question. I know, go and get fitted and find out. Probably the best thing to do. Sounds harsh, but it's true. Sorry, I can't take it seriously when I've got this on. Yeah, we know fitting is vitally important. No one can tell you on a piece of paper what iron is designed for who and when and why. I know 25 handicappers that strike a ball better than me that could potentially play blades, but they 65 put every green. This is not a handicap sort of, I've said this multiple times, I don't need to bore you with this, do I? It's not handicap related, it's more down to your ball striking potential, I would say. The difference between your good and your bad. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. Thank you so much for listening to me waffle on. I hope you've enjoyed it. What a great set, what a great range of irons. There's something for everyone in this Mavrik range. I hope you like it. Go and test it. Comment down your thoughts below. What do you think to this range of irons? Thank you as always for watching. Subscribe, follow us on social media. The links are below. Thank you.